Retro! Where the hell is he? Oh, Clark, I want to say? Or, wait, which version of you is it? The CK kind. Anyway, hey everybody, what's up? This is, CK back here doing some Real Nerf news. Wait, where the hell's the Red Hood guy and most of the Bat family members? You don't know their secret identity? Dude, you're like a Wall Store character. You should have remembered at least something in that universe. Yeah, that's true. Wait, do you know about the Damianites? Oh, I thought they were just a cartoon-only thing. Whatever. Cole here. Wait, you're not gonna go by your codename? Like, seriously, you have seen this platform lately? They're all basically grifters. Yes, I'm very much aware. Cole here, doing my quick react to... I'm here. Just one quick thing, guys. I just gotta prep for my other half of this news. Wait, what other half? You'll see, CK. I have a history with this franchise. Look, I know it's Resident Evil and everything. Wait, seriously? The Zack movie? That looks like it's gonna be bad, right? Like, you're the most... Sorry to put this pun here. Authority of it. Not now. Just prep. Okay, checking the Samurai Edge. Making sure everything's light and chill. Yeah, okay. So, miniature eyes. And back in figure form. So what the hell are you guys on about? Authority! Yeah, what about it? The movie got canned. Aw, I'm sorry, Cole. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Yeah, that was gonna happen. Just like you didn't tell me that Prime is over here. Dude, it's CK in this channel. Okay, you had one decent retro review with us, or in this case, retro news. Anyway, hey everybody, what's up? This is Retro Reviews doing emergency, or more or less catch up in time for Mortal Kombat 2 later this weekend. We're going to do some quick news movies-wise. So, tell me again why that got canceled. Yeah, Gon says, go to the Variety article, and links down below like usual, that basically, I don't know, it wasn't quite there. Something was, like, he's really being mean and being script detail-oriented, and I don't know, that's usually not how this works. Well, now it does. Since when? Since, well, Gunn took over. So, yeah, go to your, I guess, his review of Superman back then. It was only like a year ago. Yeah, and like a year and internet time's like, I don't know, 5. Okay, you're not entirely wrong there. Look, long story short, yes, this sucks that it's on hold. Does it mean it's actually come out anytime soon? Probably not. Will there be characters from Superman 2025 that will show up to Authority? The Engineer was supposed to be one of them. I don't know altogether if things still pan out. I mean, they can still do an animated feature with most of Wallstorm characters. They'll see me again. But I don't know, things could change. So, guys, can I have the room for a second? Because I gotta start defending Zack. Wait, seriously? Yeah, I kinda need the room. For a sec. Fine, I'm just gonna go find my Wildcats and see if that gets a gritty reboot, at least in the comics. Sure you can do this? Yeah, I can. Also, I hate the hand thing. Well, too late for that. So, here we are. I've been putting off talking about the trailer when it comes to Zack Krieger's Resident Evil for a couple of days now, mainly because he is a fan. I know it's weird to say, but then again, I could say the same thing about Paul and everything, and yes, we're blurting out most of the images from the IGN article, mainly for copyrights, because Sony's gonna Sony, and Capcom's gonna Capcom. Sorry for that, at the very least. That having been said, I don't know, Austin Abrams, if I got his name right, or Asher, the guy from Weapons, is an okay pro tag. Again, we're only going off just a teaser trailer, but it has been a whirlwind of emotions as far as Resident Evil fanbase has become the last couple of days since this trailer dropped. And starting with, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I get defenders like myself saying that they're happy that the horror is here, but I also would have liked a game character. I also don't know if it is true to being a timeline from RE2 original. I don't know, because explain that light. I don't know. I mean, it could be a fog light. I don't know if it is a phone light. I don't know if it is the Arclay Mountains in winter, but that's the problem. Raccoon City was under in September of 96, timeline-wise, the game. So, I don't know if they're doing a sliding time slides of the whole thing, scale-wise, if anything. Ultimately, I don't know. I feel like it is a good trailer. There is a, I guess, house shot that is starting to be Krieger's signature. You've seen his other 2 horror movies. But yeah, I like the idea of him trying to have more mutant monsters instead of T-virus zombies for the umpteenth time that most of the previous adaptations failed to pretty much understand. So I kind of get where he's going there. Aside from that, it still has shots and homages to ironically, the levolution of like the guns, you could kind of see it in the game, in the trailer, but a lot of people have also said, well, why couldn't you just do an Evil Dead movie? Well, yeah, about that. Evil Dead Burn, as of this recording, their new Red Band trailer just dropped, and I don't know, it just feels more Hereditary that they're going for this one, more so than Rise, so I don't know where to begin or end when it comes to talking about stuff like this. Again, your mileage may vary of how you really want to see the execution of both of those movies. They're also both under Sony with, not Paramount, Sony in title, and Constant, who has been the real producers and the real problem for most of the Mila era of the movies. Go to my retro review of them back in the day. But yeah, I don't know if Kreger still has the spirit of what he was looking for the horror, but it is there at points in this trailer, and I hope that still follows through for the final product out in September. So if anything else, I don't know. It's really up to you if you really think like Kreger does have an idea of the games. He only was playing, I think, since 7 through 8. So I honestly thought most of this the winter shots was just gonna be, speaking of winter, an Ethan Winters homages and stuff like that. Maybe it will be an adaptation of his story, which not for nothing did help the games, because that it did bring back the horror and brought newer audiences into the franchise. So I thought that'd be the same thing here for this trailer. But again, it's probably not the case. Things have clearly changed as far as the writing goes. But again, I'm not holding my breath getting ready to be angry about this franchise all over again. I've been around the block when it comes to Resident Evil. I've been around the block with Resident Evil adaptations. You've seen my channel defend the CG movies more than anything else. They're like the real continuity of the games of anything else. But again, let me know in the comments down below how you guys really feel. I know I'm getting wishy-washy and lackadaisical when it comes to like the whole thing, but honestly, I do hope the movie is good when it comes out in September. I really do hope when I go see it in theaters September 18th that two things happen. I get sponsored by fucking Capcom for once, which I don't think will ever happen. But if that last shot there with the kamikaze zombies going into Raccoon City proper, I don't know. I mean, there is still decent tracking shots. There's still something of a voice of, like, Kreger being known for now a 2-time horror champ with his movies. So, if anything, there's something visually there. I just hope the plot goes around with it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. And I guess crossroadsy kind of feel to it. Go to this, obviously, shocked face here to the end cards to my previous video, which was obviously talking about Kamer Agito, retro review. I want to thank you all for that. Another thing I forgot to mention in the things I missed, by the way, the shorts are over there as well because of that, is that the Overlords have like a sign language ASL kind of thing, which I was kind of overdoing when explaining the Cougar language and stuff like that. Something which I'm trying to wrap up on. Speaking of wrap-ups, figure form here to sub the channel, hit the notification bell down below, and CK over here to hype point this video if you guys are mobile subscribers and stuff like that. And until next time, dude, you're really gonna defend a Resident Evil movie? What year is this? Last I checked, still 2026. Oh, come on. Really?